Okay, so we were kind of waiting on the leasing associate, so I took the time to kind of walk around the main area. This is kind of like the grand room that you see when you very first arrive. So that was really cool. It seemed very welcoming. We're going to come back to all of this later on, but I was just kind of taking my own tour to get a good feel for it, like before we were going through the whole guided experience. So now this is the area that leads up into the shared workspace kind of thing. I really liked that chandelier in there, so I wanted to see it better. So now we're gonna go inside and take a better look. As you can see, there's nice seating areas there to like study and stuff or do meetings. There's Macs, there's PCs, so they didn't discriminate. I thought that was cool. There's even a printer for you. And then around the corner is, again, another like cafe looking area, and there's a TV right there. So really, really liked that chandelier. And then that's a little conference room there. This is like one of their entertaining spaces. This is first come, first serve, but you can also rent it out if you need to do like an event. So like that's what that kitchen area is there for. This is another common area, which you can kind of look at it as like a movie room, a media room. There's a TV, there's a little sectional. The ceilings are really high, so I kept focusing on that. And they even had a pool table. This is the gym, which, seems like it has ample amount of equipment. There's an upstairs Pilates part that I didn't get to see. Here's a pool area. She was kind of telling me that they were renovating. It's a new owner, and they pretty much just bought it out. So this is like an outdoor area, and then that's a bike room and the pet spot. I don't have any pets, so not really my jam. This is the first one we saw. It's the 1-bedroom floor plan that would be available during my time frame. I really liked the contrast of the gray versus the tan. I typically go for white, but I thought it was different. And there's a dining space area where I would put a desk. So a little coat closet there, which is nice, and it's high. And then they have a pantry as well, which you can use for other storage if you want. I probably would. Cozy living space, which was nice. The TV or whatever else would go on the other side. I like this color scheme that they chose for this particular unit. And now we're going to go see the patio. I believe this one is facing the pool area. Yeah, this is the lap pool, and it's ample size. I'm just not crazy about facing my neighbors. I've never really been for privacy reasons. Here's the first bedroom. I believe this one had the king size. Oh, it's a 1-bedroom. So yeah, I had the king size bed. Seemed a bit choked, but yeah. So this one is a shower/tub. Very similar to what I currently have now. I'm not really crazy about that half glass situation. It was giving too familiar. And then the one sink and the toilet. I really didn't like the idea of the laundry bag up there. Like, no thanks. The closet is okay size, not too much, but pretty similar to what I currently have. Then they've got like the temperature controlled lockers, which is really cool if you have like Amazon Fresh or something like that. Thought that was cool. Now we are in the 2-bedroom, which I liked, obviously, the countertops a lot more. It looks very similar if you've seen my current studio tour. Looks similar to what I have. Washer and dryer side by side in the very beginning. Now I'm giving you just a better view of the kitchen. Gas stoves, of course. Sink looks very similar to what I have now. And then cozy living space, as well as the little, I don't even know, we'd call that a wine bar in Vegas, but I don't know what that's called in Texas. And this is pretty much the same view. It's just on a higher elevation. I wanted to see what it would be like to be a little bit higher. It still seems a little invasive, but that's just my perspective. Waiting for the camera to focus on the first bedroom. I believe this one was the guest, but let's find out. I believe this was the guest, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the guest bedroom because it only has the one sink, and then it has the shower tub combo. So walking out of there, I did miss the coat closet for y'all on this unit. So I wanted to show you that, which is close to the master, which then has dual sinks, as you see, dual vanity sinks. And then we also have the little shelving area right there. Then you've got the tub shower situation that looks like the one from the 1 bedroom, and the closet on this one is a little bit bigger. But it's, again, I still wasn't like overly impressed, but again, having 2 versus 1, it would be another story. Okay, this is the townhouse. This is how it starts. You go in the garage, or you can come from the front door, but I wanted to see what it'd be like from the garage. And now is the coat closet right out downstairs. You have the separate room, washer, dryer with shelving. That was cool. That's the entrance that you would take if you were just like walking in or inviting guests. I like the tile on the floor, and that takes you into the second level, I guess you would say. First level of living, though. It did have that combination that I really liked. Nice high ceilings. I never know what to do with these situations because you're never really going to be able to pull those blinds down or clean that fan. But it's nice for lighting purposes. I just like it when I can actually do something with it. So I like when it's blind instead of shades instead of blinds, rather. These are going to be facing your neighbors or outside. They didn't have any outside units. So that's the view I would get. Another, I guess, perspective of the kitchen area that leads into the guest bathroom. It's just a standalone shower. And then we've got the separate private toilet for the guests. And then a little bit of closet space next to the towel closet. So it's just, to me, I would use it just as both, just for clothes or whatever they wanted to do with it. And now we're going up to what it would call my princess suite. So no guests would be allowed up here as far as I'm concerned. This is tri-level. This is what my old condo style apartment looked like before I moved, when I moved from Texas to Vegas. So it was giving me nostalgic vibes. That was the little loft office area kind of set up. This was the bathroom. I wasn't too crazy about it. I don't know how to explain what it was, but it's separate shower and standalone. But the way their tubs were, it looked weird, just the way they had it in that corner. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe because there's that gap in between. I don't know, but it's not a deal breaker. And the closet's an okay size. I just didn't really understand why it was just randomly in the middle that way versus like a flow of it. And then the room is just by itself. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe for more apartment tours. I have 2 of them coming up. And happy Vlogmas!